Hello, I'm Jacob from Night-Lux, and today I'm going to show you something new from Rusan. Specifically, for the last 2 or 3 years, there have been the so-called modular adapters from the Rusan company. They're modular because they're two-part. That means a connector goes on the device. This thing is called an MCR, and it stays right on there. And onto the rifle scope goes the counterpart, which is the actual sleeve. It can stay on the device, or you can take it on and off, but as a rule, it makes sense to just leave this part on. And then it's simply connected like this, and at night you can attach and detach the thermal imaging device with repeatable accuracy, very precisely, and without any problems. Now the situation is, however, that there are still many customers who have the so-called ARM adapter from the Rusan company from previous systems. And you can't put that on here, it doesn't work. And that's why the Rusan company has now made a counterpart or an intermediate adapter. You just screw it right here onto the ARM adapter. It then has 3 positioning screws here, so you can really align it. And the whole system then fits right back onto the device, and you simply have the advantage that you can continue to use the sleeves and don't have to, just put them in a drawer, unable to use them anymore. And this connector part is called the MAR-M52. Not to be confused with, I'll show you in a second, the MCR M52. That's basically the connector that goes on here. Depending on the device, it's also called an M52. So the M52 connector and the MAR M52. That's basically the part you can use to convert your ARM adapters. It's very simple, very precise, and above all, as you'd expect from the Rusan company, of an absolutely high quality.